Evan Aldo here. So in this one, I'm going to give you some Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Matic analysis, and we're going to go over DOT because that's been doing really well, and I'm looking at Mana as well because that's been doing really well. With the video game cryptos, I mean, we'll see how much longer they could really go forward. It feels like May in a few ways, but I am confident we will have at least a few more days to a week of bullish action overall, what I'm kind of thinking. Let's get into it for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin yesterday was a tough trading day. The past few days have been tough to trade Bitcoin. This is the first time, like I had a loss in the exclusive Discord going short yesterday because that's the first time I've seen this many blood diamonds just appear, a 12-hour, 10-hour, 6-hour, and nothing really came of it. We held 60K, so that's the first time I've really seen that many blood diamonds all my time using Market Cipher and not going down. So interesting time. I'm swing long, been swing long since 63.4, been swing long in Ethereum since last night. If you want to see those trades there in exclusive Discord. Past few trades, I have had a few losers. The short was a loser, so I'm not going to be right 100% of the time. There's always trading. It's impossible. Let's think logically. You'd be a billionaire in a few months if you were right 100% of the time. So you got to think like that. So going on to what I really like right here and why I went swing long earlier today. This VWAP coming up in the 2-day, this is huge. This green dot could bring us up quite a bit more if we kind of map out, just a little guesstimate of where, we could end up. Maybe peak out for a bit and end of December, that would be that earlier bull cycle peak. I personally think we could go, quite a bit longer. I think we could go something like this, maybe into April before we peak out. But yeah, this VWAP coming up, very powerful on the 2-day. Daily, you're printing another green dot right here, playing a little bit of green dot, red dot, green dot, what some people would say. Coming up with that VWAP, trying to come up there, didn't really quite make it. Finally coming up. This could bring us up quite a bit. This could bring us up to these general levels. I still think 70K is in the cards. Maybe by the end of the month, if we do have a very bullish November. Part of me thinks that, once we do get up to the 70K point, we will see a big drop off. Maybe there's one last chance to get in at 60K, maybe in 50K. Just speculation though. 16-hour green dot. We're coming up here with the VWAP. Looks like we definitely do have a case for this type of scenario. Where would that take us? Price something like this general area. This general increase, maybe a 7% increase for my swing long would be nice. We come up to maybe 66 in the next 2 days or so. That would be a nice goal. 12-hour, same deal. 8-hour, green dot. A lot of things are printing green dots all of a sudden, looking good. Same type of thing, just seeing these smaller time frames through the lens of bigger time frames. 4-hour. This is really nice. Look at this. Look at the last time we had, something like this happen. This money flow crossover here. This was a swing long entry, my original swing long entry at 43K. Brought it up to, took this up quite a bit, all the way up for a lot of it, taking partial profits along the way. I don't think we're going to go 50%. That would be pretty crazy. That's probably the most bullish possible case. If Plan B, a lot of people are talking about Plan B. What I will say about him is he's been right a lot. Usually when you're right a lot, you're due to be wrong. 95K, that's the biggest biggest thing I could see for till the end of November for this month. That's the most bullish scenario I could possibly see happening. Do I want it to happen? Yes. Do I think it's going to happen? I'd be surprised if we go that high by the end of the month. That'd be crazy. Here, money flow crossover on the 3-hour, little trigger wave, looks beautiful for a swing long. My swing long is doing well right now. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good overall. Some of these lower time frames, I think we do have a bit more time to come up before we see a little pullback, maybe a little pullback on this fib level around 64K, maybe pull back to the spiral line, then continue forward, something along those lines. It's volatile. That's why it's hard to trade crypto, but you can be rewarded very well for it. Ethereum. I've been long on this since last night. I went long on the money flow crossover, gave that long entry on the Discord. Looked pretty good. I believe we are in price discovery mode. Let's see. We're in price discovery mode on Ethereum, which is great. 2-day, you didn't confirm that red dot. There was a little bit of a cause for concern. This VO has been above the zero for a while. we're going to print that red dot eventually. When we do, we probably will come down. You know, we probably will have a test here. Looks good on the 16-hour, same type of deal. You know, when you're in price discovery mode, there's this fib level about 5,000, maybe a little bit more. Right here, this fib level and the spiral line. This fib level 6.18, this is what you could look at, 4657. Good place to take partial profits. My ETH long is locked in profit right now, just letting that ride. Definitely will take some more profits if we do make it this high. Looks good with the money flow. You could kind of make a little estimate here how far we could end up. Basically, probably this type of scenario from this general area to here would be a very bullish case, 10%. Where would that bring us from about here where we are? 10%, right around there, right? Coincides with about 5,000. So that's what I'm looking at for ETH right now. And yeah, coming up like this, same deal here. Let's get some of the lower time frames. 4 hour, you know, it looks like we have time to keep going up. If we have a repeat of this, I mean, those must be too good to be true, very easily predictable. Repeat of this, about a 16% increase. That'd be pretty crazy. Let's see where that would take us up to. Right to this level, basically 18, a little bit above 5,000. Or when would that happen? Kind of guesstimate, another week or so. So overall, things are looking very bullish right now. This could be one of the full times where it's just, you know, easier to predict, just bullish. So that was ETH, that was Bitcoin. Let's look at Matic. Went long on Matic, had part of it stopped out using multiple stop losses. Then did well, locked in some profits on that. So kind of broke even so far, but may make some money, assuming it goes higher. This is looking decent on some of these high time frames, curving up on the daily 12-hour, printing that green dot. Looks good, looks very good there. Let's see the 4-hour. Looks like we have room to keep going into the green. 2-hour. Looks like we'll curve back up, kind of a situation like back here or whatever. Curve back into the green and keep going. Kind of the same deal. You know, let's see where this could bring us to. Yeah, hourly. This was a large increase from the hourly right there. Here to here. 36%. 36% would bring us, oh wow. 36% would bring us about 2.67. After at $3 would be a good place to look to take profits. For long right now, this would probably be around $2 psychological area to take at least partial profits, then let it ride. So that's Matic. And we'll look at DOT. DOT's been doing really well. Let's see here, Polkadot. So seems to be like, looks like we're bouncing off of 53 psychological area. Let's look at some high time frames first. 2-day, green dot, has a 3-day, green dots all across the board. It looks really good, It is tough when you already had it pumped this much. You know, you wonder, you know, what goes up must come down. We're up 25%, oh God, in the last 3 days. So that is, wow, came out of nowhere almost. Here, you know, view up's trying to come down in 3-hour. Yeah, you do look like you're seeing a little bit of a correction. Let's try fib level out from bottom to top here. Maybe look here for a possible long 50K. That's what I'd be looking for. And yeah, it looks a little overheated here. So crossing down the 15. How's the 4-hour looking on this? Yeah, VUP's trying to come down. So be hesitant on this. Wait, give this some patience. And the last one we will look at is Mana. It's topical. It's been pumping. I think it still is, you know, kind of pumping. People have been talking about this. It's just went hyperbolic. You know, we're not going to have these opportunities forever, guys. We're just random things, you know, in one sector just going hyperbolic. Reminds me kind of like the DeFi, original DeFi craze a while ago. Was that in January or something? A lot of them, you know, eventually corrected. 12-hour VWAP, sideways. 10-hour coming up. I like what I'm seeing. Could be a nice bull pennant there. Let's draw a fib level out from bottom to top here. And seems like we bounced off of that level relatively nicely. We're hitting the 3.5 and 3.2. This is kind of another type of golden pocket area. So you're definitely going to have some sort of resistance on that. I'm not looking to go long right this second. We could have, 1 hour money flow crossover down. That can bring us down a bit. Come down to 285, come down to this golden pocket, 230 from that. It's a very volatile coin, so yeah, I'm gonna be patient with this. Let's see if this comes down to this level. Maybe that would be a good place to buy or go long. The last one I want to look at today is Illuvium, which could be another one to go up. I bought some of this on spot yesterday. In terms of video game holdings, I have had Veracity after the May dump. Made a nice buck on that. Could earn a lot of interest on that too. So this looks, we have a lot of VWAPs coming up on these higher time frames. We're already, oh my, I did not realize that. I bought this, I didn't even look. Oh wow. I bought this on spot yesterday around here, around this general area. I was talking about this. I was on Paul Burns' show talking about this, how this could go up to 12.50, and I didn't even realize it went up so quickly, so quickly. Wow. Just wow. Got it right on the dot. I'm going to take some profits on this. I'm going to take a little bit of profits on this. Wow. Just went right up. Next place to look at for this is 12 or 1408, that fib level. And yeah, wow, that was such a quick pump. A lot of these are pumping up, but yeah. In terms, it does look a little overheated on some of these times. 4-hour VO come down, so this is a good place to lock in some profits if you went long. So yeah, wow. Did not expect it to go up that quickly, but sometimes it moves up quickly. All right, guys, if you enjoy the video, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to check out my exclusive Discord where I give some of my trade setups, never financial advice though, link in the description below. There is one-on-one coaching. I'm all booked up right now, but spots do open up. So if you want to check that, check the link below. And if you want to get Market Cipher, discount code ALDO15, 15% off. Check out my links to FEMEXC, BITGET, and everything else down below if you want to help support the channel. They're all things that I've used and benefited from. I would never link in anything that I haven't used or not benefited from. All right, guys, have a good one. Goodbye.